everything's looking good on my end. How about we go ahead and do this, huh? I think we're looking okay here. I've got everything sorted out. Shower taken care of, leaving my hair with that kind of Bret Hart wet look still. And got the Star Wars shirt on. Game recognizes game, as the women say. And yeah, well, there's been a little bit of gaming news. I don't think I've seen a Metroid Prime release date yet. Has there been a hold on. Game chat. How about we pin that comment? Nox is here. I don't know why, but your name is written in a dark blue that makes this hard to watch. Like it really the blue of the interface thing I'm using. Everybody else is on YouTube and they get like a nice little gray font next to their name, but the Twitch, it's like, no, this is like deep blue. You know, I don't know what the hex number is, but it's kind of tough to see. Let me go into studio real quick here so I can pin that. Listening to that Travis song, I realized that the lyrics, "I'm being held up by an invisible men." You mean like Travis Scott or Travis Kelce? Actually sounds pretty damn gay. Yeah. There's a lot of hip hop that does not sound like, come on. R. Kelly, "I'm trapped in the closet." What else could that mean? What else could it possibly mean, R? Right? And I took out my gun. Yeah, right? I can't sing, but I can sing as well as at least half the damn rappers that people can name. Because I can do voice impressions, so I can do an impression of somebody who has a sound to them, not necessarily singing. If I can sing your song, you're not a singer. It's that simple. I got to go down here to studio, go to live, make this into an ordeal, pin the comment. But you know what? I don't think this comment's gonna pin for everybody. It's only gonna pin on YouTube, isn't it? Just kind of the way that goes. We've got 10 games to hit tonight, guys. And I'll tell you, somebody look this up for me real quick. Did Metroid Prime 4 get a release date? Metroid Prime 4 release date. Is that not happening yet? Seems apparent despite Nintendo's silence. So, okay. Well, we do know what did get a release date. Oh, we know indeed. We do know. Okay, you guys ready to do this? I'll take your silence as a confirmation. Travis, the Scottish band. I'm referring to their 1999 hit, "Why Did It Always Rain on Me?" I thought this was a Travis Scott thing, my bad. Or wasn't Katy Perry's the first guy on the ladder of fame she climbed was the Gym Class Heroes guy, Travi. Cupid's Got a Chokehold on Me. She was in the video for that. And it turns out like all their hit songs are just stolen from like Supertramp or whoever. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Greetings, Legendary Badass, back with some more UFO 50. The Game Jam title of 50 games came out last year on Steam. Now it's on the Switch. And we are, 30 games in? We're playing 40? No, we're playing 30 through 40 tonight. We also have game news. Is it Gamescom? Com? I thought it had com in it. There's a convention going on. And somebody thought it'd be a cool idea to set up Silksong kiosks so you could play a 2019 demo. But now to the specs of the launch game, which launches, September 4th? I mean, 2 weeks off? You're going to string us along this far, not even contact me to do the celebrity explainer video like we're doing with every other franchise. Nope. Did Team Cherry ask me to do any voices in the game? So you probably waited so damn long, like 7 years plus. God knows, did Hollow Knight come out like 2015 or something? You're waiting a long time and you're going to get a game with no voices. In fact, Word is it's not going to run at 4K 60 on the Switch too. Now it has a 120 frame rate mode, but yeah, I'm hearing that that's going to be on the Gimper side of things and only while docked. Real shame that we can't seem to hit that 120 while 1080 handheld on the Switch too. But hey, maybe some more games will come out that will be better optimized. We are asking a lot of our third-party titles, are we not? I also, yeah, what else are we saying here? Hey, will you be reviewing Fallout Season 2 when it comes out? Probably. I need to make some concessions when it comes to these streaming shows. First of all, I don't love any streaming series. The best ones are kind of like good or okay. Fallout certainly is not one of the real evils out there. That you can do a lot worse than Fallout Season 1. That said, you know what I did last night after our stream? I'm sorry, we're delaying here. I'm going to talk about what I did last night once we get really rolling here. We find a game I can kind of vibe with and explain to. I'll tell you what I did last night. Millie Bobby Brown, that annoying brat from Stranger Things, just gave birth. No, she did not. She adopted. She adopted a baby girl, which I have to applaud because too many of these celebrities are finessing a surrogate and then they're, I just had a baby via surrogate. And it's like, okay, did you have a baby? Well, I didn't have a baby, but this is my baby, you know? So at least she's being honest about it. Plus, she married into some money. We know that there isn't that much coming in for anybody really doing acting roles in Netflix. She married into the Bon Jovi franchise, right? We're 26 hours in and we are doing pin golf. Pin golf. A 1 to 2 player sport. Each year, the best golfers in the galaxy show up to compete at the UFO Invitational. Really going into the UFO stuff. We're in 1987 and we're drinking a Ghost, which did not exist at the time. Opening a new can of Whoop. And I actually do, well, probably doesn't ruin anything because it has no sugar. But, you know, when I go to Taco Bell, I load up, right? Adoption, I didn't hear, nope, it was certainly adoption. It was said as much in their official announcement. And they had a cute little announcement with like a family tree and it said like, now there's 3 or something. You know, I have a video in the works about the only celebrity couples worth a damn. It might surprise you. Should I add Millie Bobby Brown to it, or is the Bon Jovi guy just not famous in any way because celebrity couple, you kind of both, right? So, what do we got here? We have swing and air dunk. Golf basketball. May 1987, inspired by the putting green and pinball machines at the new UFO offices. Let's do this, guys. Dust that off. House of Fun, I hope you're still here because I have some ranting to do. I will probably be looking at Season 2 of Fallout. I need to set a precedent that it's more of the shows I've already started, fine. I might continue. I feel like it is honestly a waste of time to get invested in any streaming series at this point. You wait 3 damn years between episodes, but Paramount seems to be running a tighter ship than others. What do we got here? Marleaves, Custard, Buzz, Red. I don't know. Let's go with Custard. That looks like the most doable. What am I looking at? We got a scoreboard. Welcome. Kind of like pinball machines. I see the inspiration here. Are we doing a little bit of Worms type thing with this? Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? The music is jiving. Last night, after we concluded our stream, fired up Netflix. Should have known better. And you know what I watched? Oh my god. I watched the first episode of the new season of Wednesday. You know, I would have had a birdie. And I'll tell you, if anybody questioned me saying that that is simply, I mean, I'm out there, I receipts. That show is Netflix's version of Harry Potter. They just simply took an IP they could get that was available and configured it around Harry Potter. No, they didn't. You're just jealous because Tim Burton has his and it most certainly damn is. And there ain't no question about it, because what happened? She goes back to the school where all the shit went down. Oh, but now Steve Buscemi's the boss, instead of that tall broad with the chrome in Star Wars, whatever. Phasma. Oh, and what happened at the end of last season? Enid, the super bright, could shit rainbows Lycan girl, who transformed to fight the big bad and got pretty hurt. I thought I was powered up. What the hell? She got quite... Oh, you can skip on the water. That's awesome. She got scratched up pretty damn good, didn't she? Pretty damn sure that's what happened. Oh, come on. And how is she when God, let me hold that button longer. Wednesday gets back to the school, and Enid is cheerful as always. Doesn't show any signs of scratches. Oh, nice ramp right there instead of making this a putting green. No signs of scratches at all. And she's just chipper as a mouse. What? And I'm just like, are we just completely forgetting what happened on this show because it's been 3 years? If you really wanted to make a show revolve around Wednesday, it could have been about her in other scenarios. But no, this is supposed to be Harry Potter, and everybody has to go back to Hogwarts. Except it's Nevermore. But then they talk about how their most famous alum is Edgar Allan Poe. So did he name... Is he stealing the name of, or do you name it after him? And it's just like... I can't be bothered to continue this, you know? They've concocted a scenario there so that they could... Why is that so weak? Give me a break. So that they could get mom and dad in there. I thought that might have been a laser. Oh yeah, we need Catherine Zeta-Jones to be here more. How are we gonna pull that, guys? Alright, what's gonna happen here? Not too... I feel like I'm doing kind of decent. Oh, my Reese's Pieces, guys. Silk Song. We're gonna do Kirby. And then, I'm sorry, but as soon as Silk Song drops, that's gonna become channel priority numero uno. I think you can understand why. But I think our next stream stuff might be Kirby, or maybe I could sneak something in before that. We'll have to see. Is Kirby like the 28th, or is it a little earlier? It is. It's stacked. Why is there nothing releasing holiday? Like, what are you doing on Black Friday? Trying to get your money back on a PlayStation 5, right? Oh, we got PlayStation 5s for $75 off. You know, basically the price they were 5 years ago. So you better bust those doors down at Best Buy, right? So, like, what I'm saying is all these streaming shows, I've exposed this before. They have a serious season 2 problem over at Netflix. And it's not something that the other outfits aren't immune to. Netflix has really decided, oh, due to COVID, you guys can wait 3 years. Now that's normal. And people put up with that shit. That's the surprising part. is that lava? That looks a little gelatinous, doesn't it? Oh boy! Holler custard. Once per shot, you can press the button to dunk the ball while it's in the air. Oh, shit, I didn't do that. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, because it mentioned the dunk. Swing and then air. So is that going to just slam it straight down? Once per shot, or you mean once per course? Ben Fox says, Hornet looks sexy as hell to control. Gotta agree. Really looking forward to making fun of Silksong, you know? But, at least you're not playing as that nub anymore, and you're going to have some mobility now, right? Because the movement... I mean, usually in those Metroidvanias you get OP, right? But they have such a skill-compromising scenario. I don't think I can get out of there. Oh, shit. You gotta lay this up. I don't want to lay it up. God damn it. Yep. Wrong way, my ass. That was not the wrong way. You dick. Oh, we're not doing so good here. I think that was the dunk. I was trying to do the dunk, and it just ended up making for more shots. Fun fact, you can pause the game to read chat. This is a golf game, so there isn't a timer. You know, I don't really have to be too concerned about that. I'd hope. Guys, let me test something here, because we got tips last time, and there was no sound effects for them. Control audio via OBS. Okay. Refresh browser. Shut down source when not visible. It refreshes when scene becomes active. YouTube alert. Has audio fully on. Twitch alert audio fully. I have no idea why that's not working, but it certainly should. Oh god, no, we're really screwed up there. This is not a bad game. It is, you know, obviously we're not breaking barriers, but son of a bitch. I want a Tears of the Kingdom amount of content is Silksong for no reason. Silksong is going to have, I mean, there's going to be some kind of DLC. Shit. There's got to be some kind of, like, I mean, by the time I played Hollow Knight, there was, like, DLC and things, right? So, I'm guessing we may not get it all up front, but they've been working on a 2D Metroidvania for, like, half of some of your lives. Oh, shit. Tried the dunk a little too late. Okay, we're gonna just get that up in the air and dunk. That was a bad idea. So, Hollow Knight has a lot of problems. You don't feel particularly strong, even by the end of it. But the backstory, the story is entirely lore-driven. I have no idea what shit happened in that game, but the people who watched my stream sure say they know. At the same time, I don't really feel like you did stuff. It's kind of like, here's a new area to go to, but I didn't have like a story reason to be there. Instead, there would be something to fight, and then you'd go to the next spot. And it was just it got tiring. It's like, why does this have to go on for 80 hours? It's a 2D Metroidvania, for shit's sakes. Oh, man. You guys are giving me flashbacks now. The story keeps trying to kill itself. I don't have any. Who even pieced together that Hornet is the Nub's sister? Where the hell did that come from? Is there an anime I haven't seen? Like, Christ. Atticus says, remember that time Millie Bobby Brown put on shades and did a Stranger Things themed rap? No, I do not. Wow. And she's one of these people who has like a traveling accent, right? Like, she might be born in England, but she spends a lot of time in America. Anna Taylor-Joy's kind of the same way. It's like she's born in Florida, is raised in like Brazil or Argentina or something, but she's also kind of English. Like, God. She talks about it near Hurrah. I didn't catch it. I mean, I don't understand. Oh my God. No, do not fall. Okay, good. Grab. Oh, hold on. That kind of looks like it will wheel my ball to where I need it to go. Shit. Dunk. Okay, come on. Oh, I wasn't sure what would happen there. I thought that it might roll off a cliff or something, but Silk Song, if Hornet's Toolkit grows from what you saw of it in Hollow Knight, it will at the very least be fun to traverse instead of annoying and falling constantly. And I think I'm ready. You know, like Nintendo of America is tweeting today, are you guys ready for Silk Song? I said, I think we've all been ready AF, right? Like, oh no, I wasn't ready for it. Now, my Game Pass is up on like the 6th of September. I have to renew it, but I have Microsoft points. I can apply to it and, you know, get another 3 months in. Fact of the matter is, beyond Silk Song, I don't think there's a lot that Microsoft could have to offer. Oh my shit. Is that exactly where I started? I don't really seem to have a reason to re-up on Game Pass beyond Silk Song. Personally. It'd be nice to be able to look ahead, wouldn't it? I can't scan ahead to see what the hazards are. Now in reality, you'd be able to see, or you'd have some knowledge, right? I was hoping I would have more power about it. They clapped. They clapped. Oh, it counted. Okay, shit. God damn. Oh. I dunked that one in, and they clapped, but the ball came back out, which... Is that even... In real golf, you golfers out there, if you hit a hole-in-one and then the ball comes out... Is it a hole-in-one? Like, did that count? Like, how does... I know I've lipped the ball around there, went too fast, you know, that sort of stuff. Yeah, we're playing sort of golf here with a little bit of dunking. It's golf 2D style. I'm sure there are... Maybe getting some acid reflux. I'm getting to that age. There's two chili dogs for dinner, you know, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, this will be fun. Par is 1. Give me a break. How do you like that harsh transition to the next course. Next hole. Those are monkeys or girls on swings. What is this song making me think of? Yes, Birdie, baby. It's bringing something to mind. These are all short enough you can do 18 holes, no problem, right? With the UFO and Invitational. Quit doing that. You know, oh shit. I did the dunk and the dunk disagreed. Oh, that's where I should dunk it, right there on that spin back, shouldn't I? What the hell? I didn't even see that stuff. I thought those were stars in the distance. Anna Taylor-Joy escaped from a lab. Yeah, I see that. Wow, this is bad. It's kind of hoping you get points for the dunk. Hornet could appear in Smash Brothers. I could totally see it, Ben. Instead of charms, there are attacks. Do we know about her kit? Like, because look, the part of the Metroidvania fun is getting new weapons to some extent. Sometimes you're too bogged down in managing your inventory. But you just always had some crippling thing that just made you have to do the basic bitch slash in Hollow Knight. And you just were stuck that way. Well, here's the last place. So you kind of get to look at some of this, you know. It peels back, but you can't scan forward if you missed anything. You didn't see it. Shit. No choice but to lay up, right? Do. I'm tied for 5th. Shit can't be right. They don't have a pinball game on here, do they? At least not that I've seen. That's a little curious. You'd think that would be a natural fit. Oh, that's not great placement right there. Might be better off up here. No. I mean, you have that scoreboard at the bottom that's very pinball-esque, is it not? Oh man, I think I scared off all of the viewers over here talking about Silksong. We didn't come here to UFO 50 to hear about Silksong and Wednesday. Do. Oh, that was a good one. maybe. Alright, let's try not to choke this up. Ah, Jim Gaffigan down there, Pookski. Samo, are they using names from some of their games? Because this could be like their Smash Brothers, right? Smash Brothers, but with golf. I don't think these are names of their characters. Pookski, Waldorf isn't there, right? It says 7th place, so I think I'm still kind of in the back. I don't know. What hole is this? Has a name, but... Oh boy. Don't you forget about me. And we're... Oh, are we moving up? Still says... Now it says 5. Now it says 6. I think I'm doing okay. You know, it's first time player, right? I feel like. Ooh. Sorry about that, girl. Okay, I forgot what was ahead. Oh, man. That was number 16, chicken. We're almost done, guys. I'm sorry to bore you so much here. Let's go. I like the nightlife, baby. Do. Let's go. Do. Not the plan. Could be worse. Other button is camera that lets you look. Are you serious? All right, I'm gonna hit the other button. Oh my God. You know, that is a quality of life consideration they would not have had in 87. I must say, Nox, I must say. Atticus, I was watching one of those dime a dozen why gaming sucks now video. Yeah. They never give you any new information. It's like AI's punching this shit out, isn't it? Guess what the guy used as an example? How good things could be. Yep, Hollow Knight. Oh my God, okay. But guys, it's hand-drawn and a team of 3 people made it. Get in. No. All right, camera. All right, we're gonna lay this up. Oh, holler at your boy. Did that on accident, but... Dude, if every game was like Silk Song and we had small dev teams that spent a decade making one game, gaming would be amazing. That was a lucky shot, Nox, no doubt. I was just trying to land on the orange in front of the hole, and the game was like, we'll give you this one. I'm confused. I thought there were 7 people at one point. I'm number 6. How many were there? What are we looking at? It's like you're in a mirror maze there. That's not a half bad game. Not a half bad one. That one is going to get the ever so coveted fave. The existence of Hollow Knight is proof there is no God. The lore would tell you that's what the whole game's actually about. You know, something. Oh my god, I didn't hit the thing. Mortal 2. Oh. We have ourselves a direct sequel. The Confederacy of Nilpus? Trying to remember what Mortal was. Oh, was this a turn-based thing that was confusing? It's been 100 years since we won the great battle for Mortalia. Many gave their lives on that day, but our leaders have forgotten our sacrifices and are reviving the evil to gain even more power. Give us some time to... In true to 80s fashion, there wasn't enough time to read. Attack, charge, sacrifice. Okay, well, what we're going to do is read what the hell we were supposed to read here. 1 to 2 player adventure platform. How many will have to sacrifice their lives to save Mortalia yet again? Jump, attack, sacrifice. Oof. What all do we got here? For the Dark Hearts. July 1987, with no more way to save or gain lives. The sequel to Mortal hews more closely to Chun's darker original vision. Which one was Mortal? The one where you lawn dart into a wall has been radically updated. Yeah, arrow stone bomb. Oh, I hit some pretty... Bardhead, I hit some pretty cool shots in space golf over here, but... When you said that's not a half bad game, I thought for a second you were talking about Hollow Knight. And no, you're multitasking. You're multitasking right there. In fact, if I really want to piss off the Hollow Knighters, all I gotta do is just say, like, you know, name a game. I mean, it's almost like not even sucks is good enough to draw in the clicks. It's like, this is better than Hollow Knight. This is even worse than Hollow Knight. Is it better than Hollow Knight? You know, like that. God, that will bring in the weebs. You title a video like that. So, no extra lives. Now that Mortal was pretty good. Is its sequel any good? That's the question. Hollow Knight is built around frustration. Do you think that they will take out the Souls-like elements in Silksong? No more of this go get your shade garbage. Oh, you went the wrong way with all of your... screw you. You got to go back over there and then fight the boss and not die this time if you want to get all your shit back together. Are they going to be that nice and forgiving? I think not, right? It's going to be more of this arduous task to get back to where you're supposed to go, to stretch the game. How about a scout? An ninjutsu master can jump in midair and create teleporters. All right, if you say so, here we go. Oh, geez. I have an attack. Okay, hold on here. Oh, I wanted to sacrifice high. With wrenches, this technique builds pipes in to travel in. You got a lot of types here. I think we're going to need to jump. God. No! I thought it wasn't moving. Okay, let's go back to engineer. Alright, so I guess you have 96 lives. for the whole game. What the shit? That's the teleporter? Okay, so how do I build the things? Only thing worse than Hollow Knight fandom is yeah, the Elden Ring fandom, man. I don't know what game they thought they were playing, but I was watching my friend play the most boring shit ever. And then they had to just throw awards at it because the Game of Thrones old creepy old guy behind that made it, so I guess it must be great, right? Okay, so let's see here. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Anything down? God, shit. Maybe I need to go up. Okay. Oh, hold on. We're still jumping up that tree. I cannot for the life of me understand what people see in Elden Ring. God. Okay, let's bring a gunner. Son of a... though life is precious, the bomber trades it for big damage. Okay, fine. Can we blow some shit up? I don't think I'm feeling this one, guys. It is cool that these guys have their own unique music. Now the bomber could handle that. Oh my god. And he didn't make the teleporter either. Shit. I knew his buddy was going to be there soon. Now I'm being ganged up on. Oh, this one's not working for me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling Mortal 2. Secret of the Ooze, Electric Boogaloo. No, I'm just... Oh man, and that original Mortal I think I gave the fave to. Yeah, that was... This one, I don't feel like, yeah, I've got to agree there for Mortal 1. They, you know, applaud them for trying to, you know, approach it with an ambitious sequel. In the way that one would maybe find a sequel to a game in the 80s, right? Like, you know, pretty big change up to the core gameplay. I just didn't think that worked as well. What do we got next? Fist Hell 1-2 Arcade. The city has a zombie problem, and the mayor can't be trusted to fix it because it's Lori Lightfoot and you're Chicago. Time to grab your friends and fight. We've got Jump, Punch. Now it says Arcade. Beat 'em up? Hmm? Oh, beat 'em up in 87. You guys... I don't think people really remember how broken the original Double Dragon was. It is all elbow smash all the time. I've actually completed the game with like a 1cc no damage run, just doing the elbow smash the entire way through. Jump punch, hold for a charge punch, walk into stunned enemy to grab. That's a good way to grab. We've got second page here. BA for a spin attack. Double tap to run. Yeah, this is a beat 'em up. And we've got dodge. Wow. Atticus says, first it was Minecraft, then it was Skyrim, then it was Fortnite, then it's like there has to be some kind of mid-game that people cling to, right? Throw Overwatch in there too. When I reviewed Overwatch originally, if you watch my video for that, oh, how naive I was. It just like, oh yeah, it just seems like the stage doesn't really matter a whole lot. You know, everybody's just kind of doing their own thing, whatever. But, you know, there isn't a rank mode or anything, so it's like there's no reason to get all bent out of shape if you lose. Like, that's the sort of shit I was saying in my Hollow Knight review. 8,500 hours later. Oh, there's not really a strategy. It's just, you know, it doesn't really matter what place you're in. It all plays kind of alike. Like, what was I thinking? But when that type of game, the hero shooter, I think that kind of genre spawns and no one really knows what they're doing for the first week, that is kind of the way you feel about it. So, you know, in a time capsule, right? Nox says, Mortal 1 was linear, had nice puzzles to collect lives and optimize, though this one is more of an open map to explore and figure. Exactly, I thought I could cross to the right, but it looked like the game really wanted me to pick up or down. And then when I didn't seppuku to make a teleporter, then instead got killed by that Cyclops, it was kind of a problem. Atticus, I first heard about Skyrim and thought it was shitty James Bond. It sounds that way, doesn't it? I haven't played Skyrim. I didn't like Oblivion. Elder Scrolls. Is it Elden Ring? Elder Scrolls. I feel like even Elden Ring, it's like they tried to mental gymnastic you into thinking it was related to stuff it wasn't. Like, how else to put this? We'll put ring in it so that it seems like it's like Lord of the Rings. We'll put Elden in there, and then it's like Elder Scrolls, you know? To just screw with you. And then you'd be like, and then, I like this, but I don't know why, right? August 1987, our first game to depict blood. Let's do it, guys. And look at that fist. It's Fist Hell from 1987, allegedly. I'm liking how they've adopted this UFO soft splash screen. Spec Spangler, the current mayor, gave a press conference. Spec has a plan to do everything in his power. So weird. I was thinking about the name Spangler today. How one of the cops that shows up at the beginning of Beverly Hills Cop. Ah, you again, Foley? He had on his badge, it said Spangler. In the same year, Paramount's making both Beverly Hills Cop and Ghostbusters. And we all know there's an Egon Spangler in Ghostbusters. And I think that might have been like as an in-joke, like for Eddie Murphy poking fun of him not playing Winston. Does that make sense? Like, because it doesn't, casting choice-wise, you would think, okay, we got heavy hitters in comedy here. So who the hell's this playing Winston, right? Somebody no one's seen before. So that's supposed to be Eddie Murphy. But then Eddie Murphy's like, I'm not going to play some bitch role fourth Ghostbuster who doesn't get on the poster, you know? Like, I'm Beverly Hills Cop. And Beverly Hills Cop actually was the highest grossing movie in North America in 1984. Worldwide, Temple of Doom actually was the highest grossing. But it's kind of weird because at that time, it was like the domestic box office was king. So everybody was going by domestic and not worldwide when saying stuff. Still to this day, you do often hear the cat. All right. Is cat a boy or a girl? I respect the breakdancing. The one power has me thinking girl. Is that cleavage in the middle there? I don't. Now here, we obviously have a Kamala voter. This guy He seems to be out of place. Doesn't he have Punch Out to go do? And here I think we kind of have Bo Jackson, but let's do a little bit of breakdancing. How many more TI? What are we talking about? So we got a spin attack. That doesn't deplete any health or anything. I was not within range of that, so this is gonna be generous. Here goes. There's that blood. Oh boy, yes. Man, I'm thinking here. A little bit of Scott Pilgrim, right? Is that a zombie dog? Holy shit. Oh, damn. They actually killed the dog. Barfing Molotovs on me. Right, so then why don't I just do this the whole time, right? We've seen those fries pop up in another game. By the way, I do use the French fry graphic in my Amazon shop. It entices people to watch the videos. Like, people are doing the most clickbaity bullshit. Watch this before you buy. I can't in good consciousness name videos like that, you know? 'Cause you're kind of just taking advantage of people's dads when you do that. But you'll notice that the pattern of how people succeed online is the most clickbaity bullshit thing possible, is the only way to survive. And that's why I'm over here and I have 3 viewers. Everyone who watches this will get $7,000. I gave free college to these immigrants. Oh my god. Look at that move right there. That's pretty. Oh shit, me. Nice. This game could have some legs on it. I'm gonna have to get back to this one. Right? Of course, as beat-em-ups go, does this have arcade rules? Like, put in a credit to keep going? Or is it gonna be like Streets of Rage? You're dead. Strap some bombs to me and hit me with a continue screen. Club fist. Ugh. Chainsaw. Run away, girls. Is that a guy? Was he running away scared, or? Back at the start, huh? That's pretty rough. You don't have a head, what are you gonna do? No way to do this online, right? Like, you can't online play this. If this was available in NSO, then it would have like that built-in online play, wouldn't it? This is not a horrible beat-em-up. In fact, if we imagine that this took place in 1987, this would be like Game of the Year beat-em-up, you know? Like, I don't think you guys really grasp how bad beat-em-ups were until Final Fight and Turtles came on the scene, man. The spin attack does deplete. I see, I was doing it thinking that doesn't, oh, that's cool, I'll do it all the time, but you're saying it does deplete if it makes contact. That is a consideration they wouldn't have had. Please. If this was a 1987 game, what the shit? An actual 1987 game, you would have lost health not making contact. Like, that was a pretty normal thing. Unnecessary food is converted to cash. You would have straight lost health for doing your special, you know? Streets of Rage. Alright, so I need to not do that. Asshole. Here's your head. Help me, dog. Can I friendly fire the dog? It's kind of cool that the dog can team with you. I haven't seen that happen before. No way the dog's getting out of this level alive, right? Maybe if I can keep everybody distracted. Kick you. I feel like these sprites are a lot bigger than they would be on the NES. But then again, my TV's pretty damn big, so... Dog, you gotta let it blow up. Yeah, I don't know about that. I thought I've seen you guys delete comments before, your own comments, but that was during my YouTube streaming. I'm using a different thing here that so that I can get comments from Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I guess it just plays by different rules. Don't worry about deleting comments. I mean, come on. A comment is engagement, right? So just let it fly. Alright, why do we have a flame here? Oh, didn't want to get locked up. Okay, here we go. Needed that pizza. Let them walk into that. The dog got hit by a car. I didn't even see that. Oof, that's terrible. Terribly funny. I like how these guys were distracted. That would happen in games, you know, like you'd go into the club and people were like actually at the bar, right? Alright, I think we're out of continues, or at least it sure feels that way. I don't hate that, but the problem with beat 'em ups, 95% of the time, it's going to be a fun game to play with a friend or three, right? Or five in one case. Otherwise, yeah, you complete a beat 'em up by basically playing free to play, and there's no skill. There's just put a quarter in, you know, credit, hit the select button for credit, you know, that kind of thing. I think that is actually a pretty strong beat 'em up right there for a 1987 beat 'em up type game. So with that in mind, we're gonna give that a fave. I may revisit that. It could be really hard to progress, right? If I continued and I made it inside the bar, would I continue inside the bar? Let's look. I don't think I can. I think it's not gonna give me a continue here, is it? Yeah, okay. Well, what I'm just saying is could be a bit grindy making real progress in there, right? If you go to the left at the start of the stage, you go to the gym where there is a series of random waves. Oh, hold on now. Atticus says, I don't hear anyone talk about PewDiePie anymore. Yeah. There are people who have fallen off so hard they get my level of views despite having like, you know, 1 or 2 million subscribers. The fall off comes hard and fast. It really does. Let's mix this up a little bit. He has 1 star for like all this other stuff. Let's go to the gym. Then usually I walk to the left out of curiosity. Holy way, yeah. Wow, this is intense. This is what you meant by waves. I just let these guys do the work for me here. Is this our Axel in the game? Burn Knuckle. No, hold on. He didn't say burn knuckle. He says grand upper, grand upper, grand upper. Never. It wasn't until watching YouTubers talk about Streets of Rage that I understand that's what he was purportedly saying. Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to get some space there. See, I was killing that guy, and he was running away scared. Look at that move. Okay. Get... Oh, my shit. Bar at the end of stage 1, if you died after that, it would start you at the beginning of stage 2. Yeah, but if I died in the bar, I'd have to start over again, right? Let's do that one more time. I didn't even get to do his grand upper. I'm assuming this guy's got an uppercut chambered, right? Yeah, in the bar death, back to stage 1, which was really rough, by the way. Here we go. Nope, it's a spin. Your chance to do a grand upper game. Come on. Eat it. Who's next? Wow, that is some wind up for a throw. Oh, try to sneak one in, but... Oh yeah, this is fair. Yeah, it's totally fair. No iframes. Pick that up. What a wind-up. That is ridiculous. This you need a second player. You can have so much fun with a beat 'em up. 2 players, like so much more so. That's a gun. Let me have my damn gun. You son of a bitch. Yeah. No, but look, if he's supposed to kind of be the Axel of the game, then he needs that grand upper, like he needs that uppercut thing, right? I'm not saying that this is maybe even a top 10 game. It's not bad. It's just beat 'em ups at that time. You know, Capcom is really the guys that really put the beat 'em up together, but when it comes to translating the beat 'em up to console, that's what Sega does well. The Final Fight thing didn't translate well to that Super Nintendo, right? I mean, hell, even knocking it down to 1 player. Overbold. I'm getting Aliens vibes here. Let's see. 1 to 2 player arcade shooter in the notorious Red Arena. The more risk you take, the more money you make. September 1987, the second game to star the space pirate Alpha. And third game is already in the... Oh, wait a minute. Is this... What? Wasn't Velgris Alpha? Space pirate... Ooh, we've got something to live up to here. Oh, boy. All right. I think she's had a makeover. Alpha was also one of the names in Pin Golf. I thought they were using some of the characters. I was like, I don't know. Couldn't really tell. It looked like there was a walrus there, not named Waldorf, though. So here goes. Overbold. Do. Mix of characters and employees. Fictional employees. Yeah, good idea. Now with glasses. UFO soft. I really hate that Mr. Kitty song anthem. I don't know that song. Oh, she's green. Go to the arena. After escaping Velgris, good goddamn luck doing that, Alpha hitchhiked to the gambling planet of Fogon. Her struggle with chakras had left her shipless and broke, but this planet offered many ways for an enterprising individual to make a few bucks. Lured by the promise of big prizes, she signed up to compete in the notorious Red Arena. I want to check my emails here real quick because I sent some emails right before we started something here. I ordered a shirt. I saw a cool shirt design online. Oh shit. We have a game that starts without me hitting A. That's a little different, right? I ordered I'm pretty sure it's an illegal off-brand copyright infringement Metal Gear shirt from Singapore, but it was $20 total. It was like 18 shipped with the tax and everything. So I was like, okay, fine. Bone color and with like the Gray Fox Ninja, and it should look pretty good in streams. That said, we've got such a convoluted, crunched for time thing happening here, and it doesn't look like Konami's going to send me Metal Gear Delta early. And if they don't, I don't have time to fit it in. Now, if they do, that could be the next thing we do, right? Where am I going? All right, I'll hit A. No reason to spend anything here. Shit. Well, it's a little tough to aim. You're kind of like... You get a little stuck. It's kind of like the submarine game. Once you start shooting one direction, you're going to be facing that. You start shooting sideways, like diagonally, you're going to be stuck there. The song is a mindless vaporwave garbage called After Dark. Atticus, you have a funny way of making me have to look up stuff so that I can feel your pain, don't you? Because now I'm going to be curious. Oh, this is the kind of game that would really excel with twin sticks. Oh no. And we're starting over each time, aren't we? Velgris, or no? No, we're not. It says level 1. I don't know. Okay, so are we grinding our way up to get better stuff? Let's spend. Purchase faster shooting. Find fire gun even faster. I think I spent that. And then the next up is 250. Okay. Let's see if that did anything. Shit. Yeah, you spent 50 of the 100 for... Okay, how... It's not saving my spot any, is it? It says 2 targets. What the hell? This is pretty randomized, isn't it? God damn. What the living shit? Completely over. Yeah, like Velgris. But did I retain any of my power-ups? Who is this guy? I think he's got a mustache. These beautiful things that I've got. No, stay. Like, and it's like, okay, he has one song and it has to play everywhere. And then we're making him out to be like the big thing coming. No power-ups retained. Wow, that blows. Alright, what did I buy? Receive a medkit every 15 seconds. But I die when one shot. So this does have some roguelike elements here with the randomized stuff. But you have no way of quickly addressing the situation. You desperately need twin sticks here. This could work with twin sticks, but it's utterly failed by the control scheme. Wouldn't you say so, Nox? Oh, it's just, it's such a chore to take those guys on. Look at Cyclops up there egging me on. Okay, we've got to spend. We need a damn spread gun. No, stay. This beautiful thing that I got. And then I heard something talking him up like look, the evening news that's on TV is like, It's really not news. It's hard to describe. I don't really have any kind of mobility here, do I? I guess you didn't buy the mobility ship, right? Look at that. It's so hard to track these guys as you're trying to like circle strafe them. Give me a man after midnight. Okay. The news is, seriously, don't take anything they say to heart, but watch the evening news tomorrow. And there will be shit happening in it that is a glorified advertisement. Beyonce's super successful tour had this mishap last night. But, oh, we've got a human interest story. Cowgirl hats are real popular thanks to Beyonce, the greatest person who ever lived, now doing country music and taking the world by storm. And it's like, first of all, her tour's not as big as Taylor Swift's, but we're acting like, yeah, well, Beyonce can tour too, and it's a big deal. And then it's like things come up as if to hype these people into existence. The news last week was hyping up this mustache dude with this weird song. Oh, this little girl wanted this ticket so bad. It's her first concert. And it's like, this is not national news. This is an advertisement. And you guys all have the same manager. Oh, shit. I feel like I'm on freaking crazy pills. Like, things used to be important and then they'd get the news, right? Now, when they don't have the news that they want to give, we have to bring in this Beyonce hype piece at least twice this week. So you better say your part if you want to retain your job. I did end up beating this. The allure is the gambling on each level. Mikey Masson also escaped from Who watched Scream 5 and said, oh, that girl right there, she's going to be a huge star. And then she gets the Oscar and all this, and she's still not a huge star, right? Like, where does she go from here? What are your prospects as an actor now? Unless it's to parlay that into launching a podcast and a YouTube lifestyle brand try-on haul channel, right? Because now they gotta like shoehorn her into the Avengers in some capacity, right? All right, what do we have up there that's 200? The hike? Guards against 1 explosion per fight. Ooh, okay. I see you. You beat this, Nox, huh? Oh, that looks kind of familiar. Kind of like Smash TV's little bot that flies around you. Give me some distance. Oh my god, with twin sticks, this could actually be fun. Can you guys walk in that orange brush for me? Thank you. I like the way how they hesitated. That's kind of cool. You don't usually see the flinch in enemies at this time, right? Like, that would be an advanced AI thing. Imagine if Emmy Rossum won an Emmy. She didn't? Man, she tried so hard. She was getting the boobs out left, right, and center, just every chance she got. And she still couldn't win. And now I think she's 40, so rip. Emmy Rossum, I don't think people hated her, but she also didn't really have a personality. Kind of a weird thing. She was like, it was like, hey, we found the next Julia Roberts. You know, giant mouth girl with big eyes and kind of on the taller side, skinny. But she'll do anything for fame, and she sings. Does she sing hit songs? Nope. She kind of sings opera. Well, okay, well, let's put her in some TV shows and movies. I mean, man, as many chances as they kind of tried to give her as like co-lead of a, like, it wasn't like she got even the Keira Knightley treatment so much. It'd be somebody else's starring vehicle and she would be the female lead opposite Jake Gyllenhaal or something like that, right? Third build. Yeah. Okay. We really need checkpoints in this. This is... She always looked a little jaundiced. Did she look yellow? I don't think so. Guards against 2 explosions per fight. Okay, so as we level this bitch up... I don't know what the med kit's doing for me. You know, because it's like... I was dying in one shot, so... Gotta kind of kite them around, right? Amy Rossum. Insert GIF of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time, right? Ain't that the truth? What do we got down here? Stock 3 more bombs. That's what I need to start using. I've had those bombs. I've had those bombs and I haven't been using them, huh? Oh, Smash TV time. I have beaten Smash TV. I mean, that shouldn't come as a surprise. I told you I'm pretty good at Robotron. I think there was some kind of achievement that was bugged on the 360 arcade version of Smash TV. But I got all the achievements in the Midway collection, like, immediately, first game. Yeah, I think this game's trying to be like Smash TV, but it's not really, because it is the gambling element in the arena. It's like a game show without being a game show in a way. We're going to save our money a little so we can get better stuff here. Actually, let's take a look. Spray shrapnel with your bombs. That could hurt me. Walk across 1 lava pit per fight. That could be damn useful. Lure monsters towards your bombs. Double tap B to dash. Bounce your shots off walls. Fires 2 shots of... Oh, that's almost a spread. Deflect 1 projectile per fight. We're going to need that soon. Hell, we probably need that right now, honestly. The shrapnel, that could be badass. Am I maybe spinning the wrong way? I need to work on my gun. Oh my god, the shrapnel. That is cool. Oh, wait a minute. Are these guys explodey? Wow, yeah, I gotta be careful there. Mikey, I could play an Asian if it weren't for the... she doesn't have a lot in the way of boobs. She... Oh man, if you want to... I mean, did anyone know she was Jewish? Because she's got that, like, can slide in to any race you need look, right? Last fight. All these guys... Raise price... Raise prizes? Raise price? Price maxed out. I don't understand. Oh, is that what we're doing, gambling? I'm putting my credits in? I didn't even realize. Okay, deflects 2 projectiles per fight. Stock 3 more bombs. Spray more and stronger shrapnel. Well, this is the last fight. I've got a bad feeling about this one, boys. Card's looking a little stacked against me, isn't it? This one doesn't quite get a fave. Overbold is a little overbold. It's failed by the clunky controls, trying to address all these guys at once without dual sticks, without acting like this is going to be your second stick even. Pretty painful, right? Yeah, I think I prefer Velgris. If you try the raise prize at start of level 2, you'll see that it adds more opposition, but gives you more than... Hold on. All right, player 2 chicken. What was that about? All right, so anyway, if I raise the prize early, I'll fight more guys, but I'll make more money. And then when the final fight... Maybe I shouldn't have hit raise prize during the final fight. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, so that's going to give me more. Gimme, gimme, gimme. This is what I should have been doing. Okay, well, we'll try again here. I'm really not feeling the controls. Really not. Didn't even realize I could go down that far. That's what she said. It's kind of like the Royal Rumble over here. People are like tagging in. I mean, it's like the timer, and then John Cena appears. This is probably the way to do it. You know, I was handling the rounds easy enough early, but I wasn't making much money. $250. Okay, so we can start making some dough. Receive a med kit every 30 seconds. If the fights are a little longer, that will pay off. Why? I've got 250. Why am I not? There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, that might be biting off a little more than I can chew. That thing won't even die. I was wondering if my own explosion's gonna take me out. Hold on, I want to try again. I just want to blow myself up. Do I need to be... Okay, yeah, you do need to be careful of that. Okay, hold on. If I raise the rate like twice, right? Too bad that's not a proximity type thing or time. Like it's timed. It's a timed mine, but I can't like hit the detonator, right? With enough health, you can survive bomb blast, but it'll cost you. Okay. So my problem was, you know what? Maybe this is going to be a bad idea. That might be a little much right there. No. Okay, so there is a way to finesse this, but I don't think that's good enough to warrant a fave. The controls, it could be a blast if it had the right controls, and boy howdy, if only we had a modern device that had 2 sticks, right? So I gotta say, that one not really working for me. Campanella 2. Oh shit. Trying to remember here. That was a floaty UFO thing, right? One-player adventure. Pilot's gone missing on a giant space station, and his sister Isabel is determined to find him. We're letting a girl fly a ship. Oh my god. Thrust slash on foot jump shoot. We get knocked out of our UFO. Well, we got more controls down there. Inner door ship. Exit maybe. History. October 1987. The game's protagonist was switched from Pilot to Isabel at Joy Ackeby's suggestion. Akibi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's dust this bad boy off. Man, I'm telling you, I gotta reach out to Ghosts. I like being rejected, but you know, maybe they'll actually be like, sure, we'll sponsor you or whatever, you know, something, I don't know. What did I see this character in? This is one of the characters on the screen. This is one of the characters on the main screen. Back to... There's... Okay, so that's Isabel. We're learning. But where did I see them before? One or two of the games back here. That's for sure, right? I thought it was a game last night. Maybe it was during the Big Bell race. Let's look at that real quick. No? I don't think so. Is it? Yeah, okay, yes. So that's the pilot. He's gone missing and his sister's right there. Okay. The lore, guys. There's lore. Now they have an intro. This is the first one with that intro. Is it going to yell at you like Sega? Like later? UFO! Like, will there be a sound? Still, we haven't heard any attempts at any kind of voice. The giant space station, the SS... This is... I can't read that. For 3 weeks, no radio traffic has been... Okay, we heard the thing he's been missing. Okay, Isabel. We're starting over here in the Burrows. Joe Burrow. NFL prediction, guys. I'm gonna make a bold prediction for you. A friend of mine. This is a guy. Me and him were... You're not gonna... We were the best duo in Halo. Specifically Halo 2. Just unstoppable. And he called me up drunk one night and he's like, yeah, the Chiefs are going to be great, man. They're going to draft this Patrick Mahomes and they're going to win like 3 Super Bowls. They're going to be real good. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, Will. Sure enough, they draft Patrick Mahomes. They should have played him the first year. They probably would have won a Super Bowl or gone to one with that. Then he plays it, you know, it's just Super Bowl MVPs, you know, and I'm like, you called it. Well, I texted him a couple days ago and I said, Will, I'm telling you, the Chiefs, they're going to fall apart this year. This is gonna be when the magic runs out, the sales. They're not going to let Mahomes pass downfield like he should be doing. They're going to have a losing record. Andy Reid's last season. You wait and see. And he texts me back, well, for the first time in 3 years, I don't have Chiefs tickets. And my wife and I got separated, so I'll have more time for gaming. And I said, sorry to hear about the tickets. I'll post that that text exchange on the channel or Instagram or something, so in case you guys don't believe me. But hey, if the joke is there, I feel compelled to do it. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's my prediction. MVP. I'm going to say Joe Burrow. I think Baker's going to make a serious run, though, at MVP. And I want to see that because it makes the Browns look even more incompetent. To be like, look what you guys threw away. All right, now am I going to get damaged touching anything? Hold on. We're taking a little bit of damage, but it's not like too brutal. Feels like the ship might be a little easier to control. Isabel, go! Fall damage? Fall damage. Ah, hell. Oh wait, we got a door here. She just hopped out. How does the game know I was trying to land? What a door inner animation that is. Hold up. What the living shit? Okay. Nope, this is a hold down the gun. You don't have 8 directions. Wow. Maybe going in there was not a good idea. What is that? What? Let me... Alright, let's be on top of it. Oh, shit. Alright, this time... Oh, and now it's locked. What a load of... Alright. One more try, okay? That was obnoxious. Where's the chat, guys? Come on. Oh yeah, we gotta get out and we have long range, but here we're swiping. Holy hell! Nox, what do you think about this one? I mean, this is pretty unforgiving over here. Death Trap City. I didn't realize I could get locked out of that room, and then the goons were still encroaching. Is this randomly generated? Son of a... No, get off. Well, at least there were some iframes there. Just you and me, buddy. Oh. Yeah. You son of a... Oh. Finally, we found some coins, like Mario. There are other doors besides the ones with the floating eyes. It is randomly generated. There's lots of upgrades in the shops, but you have to go through the doors to get the coins. Well, this guy's sister is not saving his ass tonight. And I guess I might be getting shop currency there. Holy hell, I hear they have Pilot held up in Crepelia Core. The fact that I don't have any directions. Oh, jeez. Return fire. 10 stars. Okay, I need to hold on. I'm under attack. Get 10 stars, you progress to the next. Are these enemies? I couldn't tell. Ladder? I mean, they looked friendly, didn't they? Now, the monster eyeball thing, that's different. See if we can take him out. All right, there's coins. Bonus room, maybe? don't know what they want me to do here. That's explosive, surely. I don't have a lot of range on my damn gun. Shit. Oh, this, you know, they're getting a little bit more ambitious, but I'm just really not feeling that one. Better than Campanella, right? But the Bell Race, I was actually having a time with. It feels like you're a little too weak. You're too easily reset, right? It's a little unforgiving. Let's go to, we're halfway done for the night, and boy, are we going slow, aren't we? Campanella was more of a lunar lander sort of game. That was very much more of a stay afloat, try not to crash Flappy Bird thing happening. I'm trying to think here. That was a forced scroll game, wasn't it? We're just thinking here. No, it wasn't. This one wasn't a forced scroll thing, but still. Yeah. All right, so. Hyper Contender. Maybe sport? Hyper Contender, 1 to 2 player platform sport. The daring, desperate, and indebted fight for money in the pits of Fogon. Oh man, I wonder. Nah, let's see, that'd be a little too. 1990 Pit Fighter, right? Is that the first game to give you the digitized graphics? Oh no, Nox is going to bed. Oh no, okay, Atticus is going, but yeah, because he's over in Europe. Yeah, can't you tell he's European? Look at his username there, like, and he's got Totes face melting. Could it be any more European? I was saying Pit Fighter. The only YouTube videos you can find on Pit Fighter is just trashing it. But that was an inventive game. The digitized effects, a sort of 3D brawl, almost fighting game. It had fighting game type elements before you had the one-on-one 2D tournament fighter thing solidified with Street Fighter 2. And big chunky sprite, big characters. You know, Pit Fighter walked so that Mortal Kombat could run and such, right? But all you hear, there's just a handful of videos out there and people trashing Pit Fighter. Or, you know, in particular, the ports on Genesis or something. And me and my best friend had a hell of a time playing it on Genesis. And at the arcade, people gathered around the damn Pit Fighter. I think it even had 3-player simultaneous play. Oh, but we have to trash Pit Fighter. Why isn't there a Pit Fighter movie? You could probably license that shit cheap. The daring, the desperate, the inebriated. January 1988. The ring system was added late in development to prevent boring defensive play. Let's do this with the ring system. I'm a cat girl. What are our options? Hyper. I think we need to start with normal, but I am very inclined to go to hyper for the hell of it. I mean, it's in the title. Said platformer sport. Play mode. Sure. Elka. Yogo. Raz. Rek. Sephi. That's the cat girl. I think we're gonna do, what is that? We're gonna go cat girl. Maneuver, wings, weapon, hammer. Of course. All right, so we're gonna maneuver with A. Weapon and alt weapon. Okay. Gilroy. You want to come at me with that goofy outfit? Look at that. I wasn't sure if I was collecting that or avoiding it. He took like an elevator. Oh shit. You know what this is? This is Street Fighter, what is it, 2019 or something? Where they branded a game Street Fighter for the hell of it. And then concocted in like the instruction manual a backstory of like Ken being an android. What was it? It was like super way into the future, but it's a year that's passed since. It's like, I swear it's like Street Fighter 2019 or something. And it actually, I think, came out before Street Fighter 2. Yeah, there was a stupid... I've never played it. I've seen videos of. I know Angry Video Game Nerd to get into. This guy. Oh, shit. Now he's going after the rings. Dick. He's getting the rings of Tron over here, isn't he? Oh, so it's on fire. God. See, I'm not losing any rings. I don't have any to lose. Quit bouncing towards him. This could be fun, two-player. Oh, nice shot there. Get up there. Dick. Time's gonna run out, and I've got the rings! I've got the power. Yes. Each character has his own method of moving, jumping, and weapons. And Shopkeeper is here. Yes. Wave hello to Shopkeeper. Let's get... No! No! Is this guy a... What is he? He's not like a kangaroo. He's got an aim. He's got an aimer, though. You dick. Oh, man. That's... You get stuck flying, and then you can't go up there. He shivved me. I need that super jump to climb quicker. Got a pretty good hammer thing happening here, though. Oh, man. Mafia Old Country and Sea of Swords. 2 games in one day, man. You must have been working on them, right? Because that Mafia, that can't be a one-day game, right? I haven't played any of the Mafia stuff, but I'm, familiar enough with the concept. It looks like that's going to be like a 30-hour campaign type thing. Then again, what isn't anymore, right? There's a lot of games that should be over in 10 hours, and boy, do they get stretched. Oh, so that's the shiv. How did he snatch that? Dick. Kick that out of him. You better not. God, it feels clunky. It feels a little... of the games on here, this one really needs more refined controls, and I don't think this one has it. Sea of Swords is so short. That I have not heard of. Mafia has 15 chapters. Yeah, so that's going to be like a Yakuza, right? That one's going to be a little bit on the longer side. Let me think here. You know, not real crazy about this. We could try again with another. I want to see what the hyper is about. The hyper difficulty. I tried as the cat girl, but floating in the air didn't actually make anything easier. Elka, maneuver, jump, dagger. Let's give that a try. 2 guys? Shit. Alright, well, are they, hold on, are they kicking the stuffing out of each other? Oh my god. Need a sprint. Oh, what? I'm throwing the thing, it's bouncing off the wall. No. Oh, wow. Let that hit him. Okay, yeah, you could use these knives the right way. Yes. That didn't really look like a good gesture, what I just did. For the innocent eyes. Yep, Mafia games are like long, but they are straightforward. Oh shit. The game actually started without me hitting anything, which is kind of wild. Oh, what the hell was that on the ground? I thought maybe that was food. You know, these guys can rough each other up and then let me grab the rings. Yeah, while I'm on the ground, do that. I might be able to sneak this out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at... Yes. No time left. No time. No time left for you. Oh. I'm like the grit. I'm ready to go pro in a game that didn't exist in 1987. This guy has gravity boots. Oh my shit. You want to see a wild game that's kind of like this? The Outfoxies, man. Now that game deserved better. I don't even think it released in North America, man. I've played it on the channel. It is wild. It's like Smash Brothers. It's like what Smash Brothers was looking at, and then kind of copied the homework. One PlayStation exclusive is about to drop. Crazy MGS is coming soon. Hey, shopkeeper, I ordered an MGS shirt. It's probably arriving in 10 days. But it was cheap. It's probably not officially licensed, but it looked really cool. I'll have to send you a picture. Hey, I'm going to hit up Konami and see if I can get my hands on Delta. I really doubt it, because there's just so much happening soon. I don't think I'm going to have time for Delta or Shinobi, because we do have... I don't have it on me, do I? No. Oh, yeah. We have Kirby, like, coming right around the corner. And then when Silk Song hits, that's going to be priority numero uno. So, would it be possible to complete that Kirby before Silk Song? Or is that going to be like with Yakuza, where we have to come back and resume Kirby? Because Silk Song's going to take the priority, that's for sure. You know what? I've changed my mind on this one. You play the hyper mode, and then it's a real game. I give that one a fave. Valbrace. Let's see. One player adventure RPG. Ooh, the RPG's in here, man. No knight has ever survived the journey into Nyarthrock Keep. What makes you think you'll be any different? Man, the game's talking smack in the description. you know, they didn't have that foresight in arcades back then. Oh, you think you're a real man? Nah, this game isn't for you, you baby, you know, or any shit like that, right? They wouldn't. What's the PlayStation exclusive that's about to drop? Hold B to cast spell, block, dodge, open menu. January 1988, the original release of Valbrance came with a full-color hint book. And here is this also January? I would sure hope so, right? We had 2 games released in 1 month. All right, so I don't get the hint book. Is that a boar? Lost a side. I don't think I've heard of that. All right, Valbrace. Is this our Legend of Zelda? Damn, working in the cutscenes. A voice booms from the night sky as the approach to it. His eyes are bulging out of his helmet. What a night. Another noble knight come to challenge the Lord of the Abyss. Find the... Oh. But your inheritance will not help you here. You'll have to do without all this. No! Ghosts and Goblins? I can never get it straight. Is it Ghouls and Goblins or Ghosts and Goblins first? As the last word rings out, oh my god, shit. Suddenly you are no longer riding astride your noble steed. Instead, you are falling. It was a bad dream, and you turn out to be Waldorf. Falling. Okay, there's a 100-page companion book that becomes available for pre-order a couple of weeks ago when UFO 50 was released for Switch. I thought that... Oh, that was... I looked at the website. I think I know what you're talking about. I thought that this didn't have a physical release until next year, like February. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking at. It was like... I was like, huh, what's all this, right? This is my favorite and the best one, the UFO collection. All right. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Oh, was it Ultima? What was it? Or was it... Shit. What was it that was kind of like this? Hold on, I'm up against that wall? Really? Oh, I'm probably gonna be better off looking at the map. Well, let's fight. Holy shit. Dude. Oh, this has way better... This is way more fluid than a game of its type in its day. This is more like Mina the Hollower in the way that it's... This is clearly like a modern game trying to be like that, you know, trying to be like a certain type. Let's open the door. Oh, I opened the door, then I can choose to go through. Okay. Wait, what's this on the right? What do you want to do? Took out both of them. Intriguing. Well, at least I'm not hurting myself falling. Oh, we don't want to fall down, but you know, you hit the wall, nothing bad happens. Let's open the chest and stick your face inside. Inside was a key inside the chest. Huh, a little weird how that tracks in front of you like that, but okay. Let me guess, this one didn't have a key, right? Past turns. Oh, shit. I didn't know what I was casting there. Do I have a charge attack? Oh, whoa, wait a sec. There's like a mini game to it. No, am I trying to spell out something here? It's not like the hacking in Cyberpunk. I thought maybe if we make a certain motion, we know a spell. Maybe. That's pretty cool if I could do it right. He's throwing cheese at me. I'm sure the hint book would tell you what the damn spells are. You'll find spells. Could you cheat and just know the spells ahead of time? You found a red potion. I'm assuming I picked it up. Well, where else am I gonna go? Oh my god, he looked kind of friendly too. Shit. Got a key. Hold on. Lock falls away. Is my key broken now? There's... Oh, it's in the Midway collection. Is the first-person game. And it's way more jank with how the combat's employed, and you know, like you got a nice good sprite here and fluid motion and stuff. It actually feels pretty satisfying. If you had enough mana, you could just know them ahead of time, maybe. Let's see, is there a puzzle to these? I think just kind of curious about that. I didn't get turned around, did I? Fight it out. Oh, so it's kind of a random encounter. Like, you don't know who you're gonna fight until you get there. Oh man, that would be... I really like the idea of spell casting like it's Conan the Barbarian. Like, you're making some kind of like hand signal, and then that is almost like the closest approximation you could have in a game to being like Harry Potter saying the words. What is it? Fractocatorium or some shit, right? Invictus Among Us or something, you know? That's actually pretty cool. I don't think I can go down there. Alright, so we have been here, but then they came back. I went through the door, and I unlocked it. We got a bad dude! Get him! Let's continue this way. Was that stairs? It's past turns. That's got me a little confused. Yeah! Oh, hold. Despite a valiant effort, you've met your demise. Not upset about it. I mean, I'm imagining that you get to upgrade your weaponry, right? Floor 0 dungeon. I like how it's not really a smooth thing. It's not, you know, Castlevania 3D. Or no, Wolfenstein 3D. It's like you're going across the board, but I feel like it works, you know? Got a little winded there, stamina running out. Dodge and then hit him, huh? Loincloth. Equip. You already have it. You already wield the loincloth, fool. Like, what do you think? No, how about we open a door? Mimic, right? This guy was giving me trouble. Launches the cheese at you. Found a red potion. See, I probably should have taken the red potion and drank. Where's my... There are moves to block and dodge. Are you serious? Yeah, down, block, down, then right. Okay. I mean, I have that buckler. Am I going to fall to my death? May as well have been a brick wall. Alright, I'm going to try the dodge Viper move. He walked past me. See if he walks towards me. Oh, kind of. Oh. It's a little tricky, but there is a dodge there. I feel like a double tap left right would work better. What's the clock right there below the map? Is that not stairs down there? The hell is that? The clock is a symbol of turns going by, or when you pass turns. Found a rat heart. It's about time. Been looking forward to having a rat heart. Can I not walk on those cones? I just did. I mean, I feel like I could walk around those if I wanted, right? Oh, I need some more potions. Rat heart. Ooh. You devour the rat heart. It heals you a little bit. Ugh. Oh boy, yeah, probably spike trap. Hold on. Didn't seem to hurt me. A door opened somewhere. That was a looked like a gel cell that's opened up. Floor 1, the dungeon. Nom 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 on the rat heart. That's some nightmare fuel for you. Examine the carving. An inscription for map is for map or for a map is etched on the wall. Well, here goes. No! That was his dodge, wasn't it? Well fought, good night. You gained 10 essence. You found a gem. Ugh. And that thing, was it a jello skeleton? Let's unlock. I don't think I'm picking up a lot of keys. Let's hit this first. Oh my god, a boulder crashes down upon you. This, you dick riding asshat. Oh my god. Oh no, I think you guys knew that was gonna happen. Oh, yep, you guys had to have known that that boulder was going to smash me, and it was probably totally unavoidable. Just a real gotcha moment. That was, although that was a pain in the ass at the end there, I think that was a pretty solid game. That's pretty ambitious right there for trying to deploy. Valbrance gets a heart. How are we doing on the heart scenario here? Not too bad. We got 3 more games left. I didn't specifically remember the trap, but I do remember dying to that one. Yeah, okay. Rakshasa. You know, that name's come up in something before and I thought it was bad. 1-player platform, even death won't stop Jingi from avenging the destruction of his village by demons. Is this like the messenger? Jump attack, charge attack. April 1988, a Rakasha sequel is planned in which the player will be able to reincarnate as various animals. So, did they actually make the sequel? That's the question. Probably should put these over here before I spill some ghost all over my Mac. They did make a sequel, okay. A Quiet Night in Zyra Valley. Oh my god, I don't have time to read. It was close to midnight when they arrived. They, you say. Demons of Hell. It's weird how I had to hit A to next all the text, and then tonight it's like, it flips through, you know? Village Jangi fought them. Ooh, that's gonna hurt, but then ultimately suffered a mortal blow. This is the end. Or is it, right? Getting Zuma vibes here. Let's go. Yeah, am I gonna wake up? Or do I need to hit something? All right, let's go back into this body, I guess, right? Or shit, what? Well, it's a cool game over sign, but what the hell? What? Okay, collect that. Here we go. So wait, when you die as this, you become Slimer? Oh, that looked like you get to choose one of the 3 from the power-up. Interesting way to do that. Interesting. I know there had to be something on the NES when you died, it brought up like a mini game. Okay, here we go, right? Alright, Slimer. How many? Maybe as you die a bunch, you gotta collect a lot of these, right? Dude jumped out of the background. That's cool. Can I go inside? No, but I could use that power-up. It looked like it had tracking. Son of... I had no real way to dodge. Oh, boy. Oh, Slimer, do your thing. I like how he floats through all the environment. That's helpful. No! This is interesting. Is it good, though? It's certainly interesting. It's been a while since I've seen a high score game tonight, too, you know? Like, seems like most of the stuff I've been doing didn't have a high score list. I think the purple is the way to go, from what I can see. Look, it travels like a ways, locks on. So if it depletes, right? It's one of these sort of things where it's like if you shoot more than 2, you're gonna have a problem. But if you slow it down a little bit, it'll sweep the screen. Dick. Now, the worst part is I lost the power up. I'm glad this isn't a Flappy Bird thing. Instead, it's just an easy navigation. Oh man, can you imagine a boss in here? Shit. Oh, you killed me again. Now I gotta, you know. Gotta grab all of these. That's rough. Hurry. What the shit? Well, now I'm screwed. Holy bullet hell shit. All right, we're gonna give it one more try. This is good, but not that kind of fun hard game. Yeah, it's. See if I can beat my high score there. This has a roughness to it, doesn't it? I do feel like I want that purple though. See, I needed to let that fly. You guys are too stupid to jump up here. I don't like the lack of music. You just kind of have a bird chirping. Figure these guys are going to keep coming unless I move, right? Kind of like, is there a name for it? You know, like in Call of Duty when there's infinite guys in a bunker, unless you go inside. It's like Schrodinger's bunker. If you go inside, then there's no one left. But if you stay outside, there's infinite Nazis in the bunker, right? Holy shit. Yeah, I see that there are some bosses. God damn. Oh, man. Man, this... It's like it's not terrible, but... The homing power isn't too effective for that boss. I can see that, yeah. You're going to have known ahead of time what shit to equip. Needed some music, you know, a little bit more character about it. The control's kind of stiff until you're Slimer. And then you have like, you know, a hell of a time trying to revive. And you, imagine you have to perfect the boss, or you're going to have to go into a mini game where you have a real chance to lose. I don't think this one quite works for me, guys. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm just saying it doesn't quite work. We've got 2 more games. Star Wasper. Wasper? Wasper? Star Wasper. 1-player arcade shooter. Some shooters, good. You are an elite member of the Star Wasps. Why do I have a hard time with that? Wasps. Pilot your ship and battle the incoming swarm. Bomb, red ship only. So maybe you acquire a double ship that has the bomber. History, May 1988. The blue flower in the intro was inspired by a painting hanging in our office bathroom. Oh man, they are so easily inspired over there at UFO Soft, aren't they? Shopkeeper says, where the one I mentioned that is the best one, there is like lottery ticket luck to get good armor and weapon. I'm trying to remember which one you mentioned was the best. You're saying Valbrace was the best? Lottery ticket luck to get good armor and weapon? I didn't have any. I had a loincloth, so. But I thought it was kind of cool, though. You know, I don't think I'm really able to say a best in this series. That could be a top 5 game, though. The Valbrace had top 5 potential, I'll say, yeah. Racism is here. Man, you missed your buddy Atticus Spadicus. He just left like 30 minutes ago. You guys could have had a great chat about oven dodging. Alright, Wasper it is. Star Wasper. Get that dust off your game card. It was on a remote planet that we found the blue flower. We soon discovered that it could grant us eternal life. How did you discover that? Hey, we found the blue flower. Hey, quick, kill me and see if it grants me eternal life. No, trust me, I think it'll work this time. Right? Just realistically, how did they figure that out? Let's see. Is that a woman? I mean, they kind of gave some lips there. It's kind of hard to say. Racism, yeah. Let's be the cocky asshole. I don't know. That kind of looks... These look like better ships, don't they? Maybe this one's slow because it's got an old pilot. Alright, here we go. Han, your turn. First extend. Oh my god, we have a real shooter. Oh, I can hold that down. Okay. The background is scrolling pretty fast, and that's making it a little tough to track shit. Hold on. I think I need fuel or something too, right? These guys, these eye creatures, they are a recurring menace, aren't they? I can't pick that shit up. There's pink orbs. Shit. Let's see what she's got. Maybe they fire different. Oh my god. Okay, but I could fire it like that, and now we're talking. Now we're doing some damage. Thankfully, I'm not destroying the power-ups. There are those games that do that. Her ship is fast as shit, man. I'm controlling this with the D-pad, by the way. It got too convoluted over there. I couldn't really tell where the pink shit was. Let's see what old man's got. Visor down. Let's do this. Are those tracking? Yeah, there's... You know, F would be fuel, right? But I see that G, and I don't know. Energy, maybe? Gas? I don't know. Maybe I gotta spell it all out? God, that thing surprised me coming out of the side. Nah, this isn't Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer was a side-scrolling son of a bitch. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I didn't do this guy's first fire. I was holding that down. So, okay, hold on. It makes a wave pattern if you don't hold it. Yeah, you go ahead and you sit there in the HUD so that I can't see you. That'll be really helpful, buddy. I feel like the scrolling is affecting things here. Like, we need to go slower. How did I not hit that? They drop in a few in a flow of egg, EGG, which increases score multiplier. Otherwise, GG and EE have both. Oh, so you pick these up in a certain way to define what your bonus is, or the like. It is wild that you can just kind of come out here with this gun. All right, so maybe I should just pick up just G's. It's like gag. I don't know. Maybe gag doesn't do you any good, but yeah, I was thinking I needed the energy, right? But I don't see anything indicating my health. It's kind of like you have 2 hits. Oh, it's another one of these things where it's like that would have been a simple game to program, and it's not outright terrible, but it's doing too many things that are upsetting me in a shooter. Stuff's traveling too quick. You're very twitchy. They're hiding in the cryptic HUD. I don't think that really fully works for me. What do you guys think about that one? What do you think about Star Wasper? I mean, even the kind of jank shooters, I should get further than that. I would think. Well, we've got one more game tonight, boys. Assuming there's no women watch. Why would any woman watch this, right? Grimstone, game number 40. One-player RPG. Praise Began. The 4 of you survive the saloon fire. But something tells me this story's just getting started. Interact, confirm. You thought that was not a banger. Yeah, me too. Grimstone, June 1988. Almost 2 years in the making. This massive game was actually started before its thematic cousin, Rail Heist. I kind of liked Rail Heist. Let's do it. Grimstone. The evolution, I was pointing that out, shopkeeper. You know, it was flashing UFO soft on there. Now it has an animation for their boot screen, right? Grimstone. Lulio Mule talking. Thank y'all for making the journey here, despite my reputation as a whore. I've reached out to many, but only you 7 chose to meet me and hear what I have to say. We have been suffering in hell for 1s years, and the war seems endless, yet not in all as it seems. There is hope. If we band together and, you know, what's that smell? Smoke. Oh no, fire. We need to leave immediately. Flintstone, Grimstone. It's spreading too quick. I'm feeling faint. Wait, is that an angel? Oh no. What? Angel says, you couldn't find the door to the saloon, which usually doesn't have a real door, right? Like, am I missing something here? Shit. The angel says, the fire is going to burn the saloon down soon. I'll save as many as I can. Alright. A strong spiritual aura surrounds this woman. You can tell she has a close relationship with multiple dimensions and a great rack. Alright, we'll save her. You put your hand to their forehead and give them some of your energy. Stand up looking shaken. Alright, so hold on. Where am I? God. It's a lean man with a handsome face and cauliflower ears. There is a feeling of resilience in him. Nah, screw him. We'll rescue the babes first. I don't know if they're worth saving. Is this a hot chick? This beautiful young woman is dressed like a dancer. She radiates a fierce independence. Yep. Pretty privilege is a thing in the Wild West. I don't know how they couldn't find an exit. Maybe the door was partially on fire. Put your hand on and get energy. Look shaken. This guy looks kind of tough. This cowboy has a tough exterior, but you sense a gentle soul inside. There's sadness and determination in his eyes. He needs revenge. Hold on, am I actually going to rescue everybody? What happened here? Face down. It's a tall, elegantly dressed woman. In her muscular arms, she grips a large purse very tightly. Fine. Am I running out of choices here? You feel very weak now in the heat. Oh, I probably missed the black cowboy in the corner who is actually worth a damn. Okay, hold on. The saloon fire has become an inferno. If you don't leave now, you won't be able to save anyone. Shit. Right, can we head this way? This is my posse. Probably didn't make the right choices. When I saw that no-good varmint Lily O'Mule enter the saloon, I knew something bad was going to happen. I thought Lily O'Mule was the one talking and then was like, oh no, there's a fire. Alright, so is this the sheriff's office here? Also doesn't have a real door. How do you lock up your saloon without an actual damn door? Right? Am I missing something here? Like, your hours are 24/7? I don't get why have the saloon doors at all? That's a giant ass table. Word has it that Lily O'Mule was a follower of Malice. I should have locked her up soon as she stepped into town. Right? There's nothing here. I'm looking at a star, but hold on, there's a shotgun. Really? Fire rescue party selection mechanic. Somebody's in there. Snore. Looks like a bald... I don't know what. You know anything about that fire? Can't believe anyone survived that fire. How can you believe? Think biggin. Let's head to the shop. We're all friends now because we survived this fire. What a spacious shop you got with your 2 shelves. I'm sorry, 4. Welcome to the general store. Do you ranger? Light vest. Worn. Probably gonna need a bandage, but we have no money, so. To the north is the city of Santonio. Not San Antonio. To the south is the Mission Francisco. It's a hell of a way to greet people there, partner. Hey, I ain't your partner, pal. Alright, before you die, you see the ring, so let's go into the well. You peer into the well. It's dry and dusty. Are we about to cough ourselves to death here? Who could have burned down the saloon? I was planning on talking to the bartender tonight. Now he's charcoal. Well, we may as well not even go in here. We can't afford a room. Hey, you look like a guy that's been locked up in prison. County jail here. I smuggled a rare black demon stone from the north. Want it for 100,000 teeth? Teeth are your currency. Shit. Maybe I need to start opening a few things around here. Nothing in there. It looks interactable though, doesn't it? You know, start barging in. Not getting strong vibes with this one, guys. Alright, let's go down to Francisco, I guess. Or just out of town anyway. And we might not be able to fight that. Shit. Here we go, turn base. There's a lot of them. What the hell can we do, boys? Tumbleweed. Hits Umbra for 9 damage. Umbra shrieks in pain. And 6 damage. Again, Mole Rat. We probably just lost. Mole Rat hits Anne for 8 damage and falls dead to the ground. Alright, I understand that looked like some... That's a giant fist. Pearl hits Mole Rat for 9 damage. We're probably already screwed. I missed. Oh, that's not even just a no critical. That is a straight miss. Wait, honestly, we probably need to run the hell away. Umbra's almost done. Trying to get that crit. But if you go just a little bit over, it's a total whiff. There we go. 31. That was excessive. I haven't played Slay the Spire. You'll want to talk to the angel in the center of town. Oh shit. Yeah, probably a good idea. Don't focus on Umbra. Just 7. Shit. Okay, keep the fight going. Oh, this is the guy right here, man. We're winning this fight. Tumbleweed needs to back down. Yes. Alright, Bull, let's do this. Alright, let's go back into town. Posse won 18 teeth, 24 XP. Would they call it XP, or would they call it EXP? Slay the Spire is crack. Roguelike deck builder. I think it has come up in Game Pass. It sounds familiar. Alright, so we did some leveling up. Okay, gotcha. Is Anne gonna come back to life for the next fight, or do we sleep? Oh my god, we're carrying a damn coffin. That's pretty wild. And it's still there. Is the angel gonna bring her back? Greetings, I am the angel Zad. You're lucky I happened to be passing by and noticed the fire. It's a shame I couldn't save your friends, but rest assured their souls are with Biggin now. Except for Lily O'Mule, of course, assuming the rumors are true about her being a follower of Malice. So, wait a minute. So, we don't really have a story. We're trying to find out who set the saloon on fire, and the angel says that person died. Unless I'm not understanding that. But anyway, I'm heading south to continue my search for my friend, the angel Leo. Goodbye. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to ask you your names. Yeah, this is probably... yeah, there we go. Bull. They call me Bull. I'm Anne the Dead. Just seal my coffin up real nice for me. Drop me down that well. Nice to meet you. Please take these 200 teeth I collected on my way here. I have no use for them. I'm an angel. I don't eat food, right? I don't use general stores. I'm an angel. We can't go back in here, can we? Investigate. Church. Welcome, pilgrim. I can bring back your dead for a small donation of 20 teeth. Sure. Alright, nice. She doesn't mind being out of that coffin. Let's head north. Shit. These guys might be tough. Anne has 1 hit point. What the hell? Die, please. What are their hit points? 1. Okay, we can handle this. Just please don't shoot Anne. What's a skill? Obviously. Alright, so hold on. You attack. Can someone... I was wondering if someone could maybe give Anne some, like, Phoenix Down or potion or some shit. Yeah, you run away, that's fine. Bull, it's up to you. What a elusive... Oh, one of them leaves, everybody leaves. Ugh, like I'm gonna be able to dodge that. Everyone run. Let's see if we can get to the next town. Oh, but they gotta get their licks in, don't they? Anne's pretty good at the running away. Everyone's running away. Can we run? Blocks the way. Can we run now? Shit. What happened? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, there's a town. Get in there before something hits you. Please. And we're dead. Nope. Okay, get into town. There are healing items at the store. Well, we gotta go to the church. And we gotta drop down the well. Somebody's gonna get hanged. Wait, what? But I thought it was like, there's nothing I can do for you. Bring back all your dead, huh? I thought it was gonna be 60. Said price went up. All right, who wants to be first? There's nothing there? How can there be so much nothing there in this game? All right, what's this dog and boy gotta say? Wines, pet the dog. You decided not to pet the dog. What? Oh, okay, there it is. Dog wags his tail and's happy. Now we can talk to the boy. Come on, Bean, play dead. The bank. We rob it. The colors are not really doing well for me, no. But you have to think 80s computers had that, I forgot what they call it. What was it? You know, we have like RGB, what they call it? FGA or something graphics. Where it was like there was 8 colors and a lot of them were neon. PGA, you might know what I'm talking about. Ah, Miss Pearl, welcome back to the Bank of San Antonio. Your Uncle Pete was in the process of transferring his teeth to your account. But unfortunately, he still hasn't returned to finish the paperwork. Oh, that wild uncle. Last time he was here, he said he was heading to Heston to take care of business. With the bridge and the terrain out, it may be hard to reach him. Well, there's a safe over there. I had a C-64 in the olden days. What the hell happened to Commodore, man? Did they fall off? Welcome to the bank. Interest is 2%. Hell, we'll do something. We gotta feel like we accomplished something here, right? I don't think this person was by the well earlier. Sam lives with his brother in a shack southwest of here. I always see him setting the brush on fire around there. If you're looking for a train out of town, you're out of luck. Rumor has it that Heston's been overrun by demons. I just googled what this UFO 50 thing is, really. I assumed it was something from the early 90s. Didn't know it was Steam last year. It's a game jam. I think 6 dev teams worked on. Made 50 games. This is the collection, and it's set as if there is a little cutscene when you start the game up. I haven't seen it since then, where it's like people won like a storage locker in an auction, and they found this computer from the UFO Soft publisher or whatever, and it had like their old games from the 80s on it. So you are visiting a fictional alternate 80s computer game company. So these do have to kind of have a computer game type look about them, and the games have certain years on them, and you know, less advanced in 1982 and things like that. So it does a very earnest job of trying to accomplish, you know, hit that criteria. Guns, now that's what we need. Can I take anything here? Should have probably bought a deranger as soon as I could, right? Alright, we're gonna shoot something and then call it a stream. How about this boy down here? Who got the deranger? Welcome to San Antonio, nicest town in hell. Well, I guess something's gotta be. Yeah, you could see this going awry if they had a lot of meta humor and jokes, and there hasn't been anything like that. It's been very much a love letter to the time period instead of, you know, having a go at it. Alright, I don't think we need all this stuff on us. Let's see if we can just fight just one guy. Shit. Alright, somebody's got to have the deranger, right? Are you... What the hell fell? What? Who does... Why would I not have... Okay, we're gonna start running away, and maybe somebody will get to. Anne's dead, of course. Everybody that got revived has no health, and here we go. Okay, shit, I had to equip the D-Ranger. Hold on. This looks gentle. The rabbit looks at you curiously. Oh, what the? Alright, here, we get to actually use it. Don't we? The hell? This one may... Man. I don't know about this one, guys. I don't think it gave me any kind of save there, did it? Thanks to Biggin's love, you've been revived. I've taken 38 teeth. Oh my Jesus. Can I use the damn gun? Like, let's see here. The right hand has the D-Ranger. Something has to get shot. Sleeping at the hotel will restore your HP once revived. Okay, so... The trouble is I couldn't... You don't see here how low you are, right? Now, the church revived us right and good. That time, you know, finding us out on the range, I guess. Alright, somebody's got to get shot here. I gotta see it. Honestly, Bull attacks well enough. So, I better see a gun. Rest of you focus these guys. Here we go. Oh, you guys get to attack first. Cool. Wow, did I pick the wrong posse? It was a gun, but oh man, I need to give the gun to Anne, right? Except she'll be dead. Oh my God. Everybody just lay into these. The rabbit will teach a skill to Umbra if she's alive at the time. That's intriguing. I think, how would I have known that that could be a possibility though, right? Shit. Let's just run to the damn rabbit, okay? And see if we can get that skill. Maybe the rabbit's not there anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of randomized. Please, please let us run. Please. One of you run. Okay. Rabbit's right there. What is hitting me? Everybody run. This looks bad. Those are some very angry hawks. We're getting the hell out of here. I was right, it was a hawk. I can sometimes identify my birds of prey. Please, please run, please. And Umbra, please. We don't want you down here. Someone run. Someone get away. If enemy occupies the space of any of your party on the other overworld, it starts a battle. Anybody in the party, huh? Somebody's got to sneak by. See, if I knew escape wasn't an option, then here we go. Go down. What? Did you see that? There wasn't anything for him to hit. His eyes have been gouged out. Can he throw the gun to somebody useful? Alright, now can you guys let us run away? Please. Okay, Umbra's still alive. Rabbit. Okay, to your surprise, the rabbit speaks. Umbra, you have a strong spirit. I can teach you one of two skills. Will you take heal, which will restore some HP to one ally? What's the other skill? I mean, if I say no, then am I forced to take the second one? I'm gonna say no here. If you say no, but still want heal, you can say no again. Okay. Let's see what the next one is. Or forage, which will allow you to find medicinal plants. Let's go with the... Come back when you've decided. I thought it would be more sinister, you know. Oh, well, it looks like now you have to choose the second skill, right? Yes, we'll take heal. Heal yourself. Damn, that was effective. Is that 4 teeth? What's the 4? Okay, guys. Equipment-wise, 4 SP. We're a little low on teeth here. I think we need to give somebody else the damn... Was Umbra doing the... Anne needs it bad, but she's obviously dead, so... Earl has a 16 attack, 5 attack, 5, 29. Okay, so Umbra's gonna get the gun. Guess we have to take it from his cold dead hands first, right? Oh, why not? This is one of the more ambitious games. If we stop, they just follow. And now they want to attack. Okay, mole rats, let's do this. First one's gonna be dead right soon here. You know what? Maybe now would have been a good time to kill a bull. Your face is mine, pal. Yeah, Umbra, we probably messed up here. He's gonna be dead before... Please let her do this first. Come on, please. Okay, yes, he's gonna survive. Boom! Just... That might have been enough. Okay, good. Mole rat's defeated. And on this world screen, we can... we got 16 teeth, 16 XP. Okay, it's a little... this button. Skills... that pay the bills. Alright, now, we're gonna cross over here and hope we find a damn town. That looks worth looting. Nothing to see. Why? Ever? sneak in. It's over here. Looks like steps. Let's fight it out. Oh my shit. We may be in trouble. Yeah, we might have just yeeted ourselves into a death here. Oh my god, oh, yeah, it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over. No point. Yeah. Everyone in your posse has died. Back to the church, you don't have enough money. What's gonna happen now? Thanks to Biggin's love, you've been revived. I've taken 32 teeth as a donation. So it's based on how much you can offer. I'm assuming that's all the teeth I had. How does one get back to the main menu here on this one? I mean, I don't really want to lose my progress. Best game on this UFO thing yet for me. Racism, I don't think you've seen the best stuff, man. It'd be hard to run away from 3 hawks. Yeah, no kid, but saving happens when you enter or exit a town. Okay, so it was saving. All right. I think that one might actually warrant a fave. That was pretty ambitious. It sure helps that Nox was giving me some hints about it. Yeah, Ray, we're going to do a recap at the end of tomorrow's stream. We got 10 games to do tomorrow, and then I'll try to put together my top 5, and then we can kind of revisit them. I might even play a couple of them off stream because I kind of want to get to playing them again. It's a surprisingly good package. I don't think I can pull up the you can see this one takes place in 89, but yeah, this first one, this is in chronological order. 82. You want to see what the first game looks like? This is pretty brutal, okay? Well, let's walk to the right and you're dead. Okay, there you go. And yep, that's a 1982 fantasy platformer there for you. But let's recap what we've got so far on tonight's stream. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 5. And you know, as strict as I am with judging stuff, it is astonishing how many of these 40 I've played so far feel really unique. I was expecting a lot of Cheetah Men, a lot of mascot platformer sort of stuff. You'll see a spinny disc icon in the bottom right. Yeah, I've seen that. I didn't realize that was happening though at the time. That's cool how they say which year it is. Yeah, and they have like a little bio for them. This one, it said it was a spiritual successor to Rail Heist, which I actually liked a pretty good deal. That we played last night. I don't really want to hit new game because that... Here, I can kind of show you the first, a simple heist. So this one, if you alert these guys, it's on. Now I gotta try to move. And then when the timer runs out, they'll make their move. So because he's alert, but he's kind of concussed right now, so he's not gonna get very far. We're gonna duck. They kind of do have it in the style of the year. What is he doing? I hadn't seen that. Oh! Oh, was he gonna hold up my sister over there? See, I don't know, but I took his ass down. So this Maria, one of the characters in Rail Heist, is also a possible party member to recruit. Oh, did I lose her in the fire though? It sort of seems turn-based against the CPU, but it kind of reminds me of the North and South game on NES that had train robbery areas, but then you'd have one guy who's protecting the train. He had like 30 guys versus the robber who was doing the stuff. But yeah, this one kind of has a puzzle element to it. I'm vibing with it pretty well. But yeah, there's a lot of variety here. And this one right here, Ray, this is one of my faves, and it is not easy. Shit, may as well show Ray some of these top 5 contenders. Oh, so you have heard of North and South. Now, I didn't have that game, but a cousin of mine did, and I thought it was the shit. Like, just the variety and things happening. All right, so this is a rough-ass game, but it keeps you on your toes here. Oh, I was talking about us not having many coins. See, it restarts at the beginning every time. Shit. But it's almost like evil, unfair Metroid or something. Get it. No! Now, I've made it to 16 floors here, which I think we're just going to have to assume is the world record. It's totally randomized. You don't have a lot of time to think about what the hell you're doing or any of that. All the stuff breaks. And this character actually reappeared later in the franchise, tonight, in a thing. A friend of mine had it. It was amazing at the time. A bit of humor in different stages, yeah. So this one has that kind of like addicting game Flappy Bird thing. Bushido Ball is a serious contender also. This is... okay, it's a little tough. But it's Pong meets Samurais and Ninjas. I could see this being a blast with 2 people. Here, I can throw a star. Oh, wow, got him. And I can have a charge shot. Where's my charge shot? Where's my charge shot? You ass. This would be way too advanced for 85, I feel like. Oh, yeah. Here we go, here we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, visually, they do some things that make them look like they're purported year, you know, but I don't think you get sprites this big, right? There, oh, bam, flying past you. Oh, this first guy's kind of easy. I mean, he's got a scar. He can't be that good, right? If he was a real badass, he wouldn't have had it. Would have been untouched. What the hell? I hadn't seen that. Dick. Okay, okay. Am I out of stars? Nice. Well, if I played one of these games and it had, you know, a modern interface to hook up to, pixel perfect or whatever, and it was on a giant 55-inch TV like this. I wonder what it actually would look like, right? Oh, I lost. And then I also have this one from last night I spent some time on. This was pretty cool. We got a sub adventure and we're slowly making our way with these bombs. I took out a shark, like a massive shark. It's a little on the grindy side, but you're slowly venturing out, increasing your range, collecting more fuel. And see, now if I'm taking too many hits, I need to kind of get back to my base. But as you expand out, you have more bases. ZX Spectrum, Amiga, I think that was a lot of the things they had in mind. Going back through the old ones like you rather than playing the new ones. No, we completed the new ones today. Ray here hadn't seen some of them, so I thought I'd show them. You saw this one with the big shark, okay. Man, Overbold just does not quite work for me, guys. I just feel like the shortcomings of not having the twin sticks on that one really hurts it. I had a pretty good time with this one, especially with the hyper mode, where you're taking on 2 combatants. Oh shoot, you know what? I need to go to options and make it hyper. Yeah, stream's kind of... this is not... We started close to on time tonight, so we've actually done the 10 games. Shinobi like... Oh, we already had this on hyper. No, I don't think there's anything like that yet. The platforming has been a bit different than Mario. Sometimes it's like... you know, really making movement a pain, as if they hadn't solidified what a platformer should move like. Let's see, did she... This gal here, Elka, with her jump and her dagger, man. All right, so we got 2 guys. We're competing. Oh my god. See, these guys are going to friendly fire each other. No. Dodge my ass. Well, I was doing great earlier. You gotta believe me. I was taking on 2 guys like it was nothing. Now I'm doing terrible. I'm about to lose. You're just getting ganged up on. Alright. Turning the tide a little. Oh, right when I was about to win it, too. There we go, yes. And then we have, let's see, what else was there maybe worth looking at? We actually had a shooter, but boy was it a bit twitchy. That shooter was way... I mean, we finally had like a scrolling shooter, but it scrolled too quick. The enemy fire kind of blended in with other stuff, kind of a problem. You want to see what a platformer kind of looks like? Like, we got Mooncat over here, which don't know why it's called Mooncat, but okay, look, you don't control it with the stick. Imagine if you didn't understand what a platformer should control like. So the stick will move left, okay? And then any of the buttons are going to move to the right. But you have to use the stick in a way or something. Once you get going, you can push a thing to control a jump, and then you can like thrust down also. Trust me, it's weird. It's more weird than it needs to be. But I think when they came up with the idea for this, for the collection, they were thinking in the right way. Like, well, would people understand? You know, the convention of Super Mario Brothers hadn't really been a thing yet, and say he's going to go to the real world here, and you know, try to deal with enemies. Nox, have you found a moon cat in this game? A cat at all? I walked by the moon there. Shit. You get the idea, right? In a game like Shinobi, though, I don't think I've seen anything like that. We had some bad driving. This was some real bad driving. We had a nice, we kicked things off with a pretty nice little golf game, though. There is a Mooncat enemy in Grimstone, though. Intriguing. Let's play one round of golf here. Doesn't matter who I pick. All right, so Nox told me that you could actually look at the course. So you hold the B button. Come on. Ready Player One. Now you can like see the course ahead. And you want to get in that hole while not blowing yourself up. Boom! This could be kind of fun with 2 players and stuff, right? And it said it was inspired by pinball. You can see a very pinball-like scoreboard at the bottom of the screen there. So, let's see. It's $5 more than Drag Drive, which I kind of want to play tonight off stream. I've got my cardboard box set out in front of me and I'm ready to go, but that's the surprising thing, is like, I don't see a lot of things here where I'm going, oh, it's just this with a different character, you know? That's the really wild part. Shinobi like was this, Ninpick. Into time, run and jump to reach the end of the world. That was this kind of yeah, this, okay, so this is kind of like Sansan. This might be the closest thing to a Shinobi-like game right here. Which I may not be playing Art of Vengeance. There's just so much stuff coming that I may not have, you know, time to do that. Because Kirby's out also. And frankly, lately I've been swung away from games by playing the demo. The demo to Art of Vengeance just was so slow-tempoed, locking you in a room with people. Oh, come on, let's grab that. No, shit. Yeah, that plays like Sansan right there. Yeah, there's a lot happening in this collection, so it all ends tomorrow. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central, we'll get started. We'll get through 10 games, and I will give you my top 5 list. We've got a lot of them favorited right now, but who knows what can happen. Yeah. And, shoot, should I watch any more of Wednesday? The internet was not demanding my thoughts on Wednesday, right? Playing the demo for Militanciner. I'm gonna have to screenshot that and look that up. I'm not familiar. But yeah, this you guys can all thank Shopkeeper for turning me on to this. This is a really good download for having on your Switch 2. Because you know damn well the Switch 2 could play this, right? And you don't need to pop a card in. It's under a gigabyte. This game, it's showing shit here. This one kind of bugged me. But yeah, there are a few strategy games here that are weird as shit. Oh, you guys couldn't see that because I'm on the different screen. But yeah. Just kick back to my menu here. I might do a little bit of drag drive after the stream. I don't know if you guys like drag drive. The community doesn't seem to be going anywhere, but yeah. The 51st game could theoretically be a stream in itself. There's a 51st game. So are we talking about like a long, like they have a big game at the end here, huh? That if so, that makes things a bit different, doesn't it? Sort of a meta game binding it together. Intriguing. So if I do the 50 and then this thing shows up, what's going to happen? Like, is that going to derail my whole, okay, so here's my top 5 of the 50. Oh, wait a minute, there's a 51st. All right, well, don't say too much. Let's be surprised tomorrow. And if you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling. Inscription? I don't think I've seen an inscription. Maybe it'll come up. I think there's another one somebody was telling me about. I'm going to have to keep it like arena or something, or well, maybe we'll see. We got 10 more, maybe 11 more.